Okay, good morning, family. You know, yesterday, I'm super tired from yesterday. Um, it's super hot this morning. It's a Wednesday morning. Yesterday was quite a day. Got lots of things to say. So we're gonna start off with wow. Wow, it's sometimes you wake up in the morning and you're just dead tired. So here in Bluefield, it's like, for the people that don't know, it's to get here to Bluefields from the next closest city, like big city, or from missionaries, any other group of missionaries we could say is 4 hours in a bus and then 2 hours in a boat, and then you could get to Bluefields. So here in Bluefields, we're pretty much by ourselves. It's just 4 of us here out in the middle of nowhere, while the rest of the missionaries are in a different place. It's kind of funny how that works. But our leaders are here. They're here to work with us, just to see how things are going and stuff like that. So they got here on Monday and they'll be here till Thursday. But yesterday, one of them worked with Elder Seneca, and then his companion worked with me. And we found a family of 5 that wants to go to church. Woohoo! That it was kind of funny how we were talking to him. I asked him, I was like, hey, so, well, like, what do you do to become closer to God? And he just looked at me and he was like, I'm not gonna lie, but I don't do anything. I do absolutely nothing. And I was like, well, you want to change that, or you just want to keep living the same? He's like, I'd really like to change that. I was like, well, how do you think you could change that? He's like, by going to church. I was like, exactly. So we invited him to church. Him and his family are going to go to church this Sunday. We have an appointment with them today. And so yesterday, I literally was just looking for people all day. And I probably talked with more than 30 people yesterday. I talked to like way more than 30 people. But and then we just kept going along, and we found another lady that says she wants to go to church. And I kept going, and then throughout the day, we just kept looking for people until finally we were like walking, and this is where the crazy story gets here. And so, for the people that cannot take you know, the how would I say this? For the people that just that are listening that can't really, you know, that don't like weird stories, I would just stop listening. Just stop listening. Because this story is very weird. But anyways, so we're walking through the street, and some random guy calls us over. And this guy's in a wheelchair. And, you know, we walk up there, and he, like, looks at us, and he's like, hey, like, I'm a member of your church. I just physically can't go to church. I need your help. You know, you're missionaries. Could you guys help me out? We're like, yeah, sure. What do you need? So this guy is paralyzed from his chest down. He's paralyzed, completely paralyzed. And he's paralyzed in his hands, but he's not in his arms. It's kind of weird how that works. And he's not in his face or any of that. Like, yeah, sure, we can help you out. And so the way that people get water here is through wells. Like, you know how you see in movies, how you, like, they have a well with a bunch of water in it. Well, that's how I get my water to shower. That's how everybody here in Bluefields gets their water to shower. Through wells. And so I don't have running water. Nobody else has running water. We just always get it. We all get our water here. The city of Bluefields get their water through wells. So he asked us if we could fill up his tank of water, which is like a huge. It's not that big. It's like a. Actually, it is really big, but he asked us to fill it up. So we're like, yeah, sure, whatever. We'll come help you out. So we start like filling up the tank with water. And this is a process where you have to throw a bucket down into a well, and you have to pull it up with a rope, a full bucket of water with rope. This well was super deep, and it was not very full at all. And then you have to fill up another bucket so that you could take up to the well, to the tank, and you could fill it up. So we did that for about like 15, 20 minutes until we finally got it filled. And through this time we realized how poor this guy was. That he was talking to us, and he was pretty much saying that, you know, nobody really helps me out. You know, let's just take a step back and think on how somebody's supposed to live that is paralyzed. You know, how is he supposed to function? How is he supposed to do any of that? You know, he's just this really poor man that the neighbors will take care of, maybe. So nobody really helps him out. Nobody really helps him do anything. He's got this poor little house that he can't take care of because, you know, he has to ask everybody to help him out. But, you know, it was really sad. So this is where the story gets weird. And this is where it gets really different. That's something I have never, ever experienced. So we kept helping this guy out. We were helping him out with some of the stuff in the house, which is like nothing. And then this member, he needs a little help with was getting ready and stuff like that, and ready, so we help him get ready for bed and stuff like that, get him clean and stuff like that. And you know, we help him get him in bed, and it was just quite a weird experience for me. So that happened, you know. It was really nice to serve, but it was just a very humbling experience and a very saddening experience because he really doesn't have anybody to help him out, not even to help him get to church. So we're happy to help, and you know, it's always good to help people out like that. And then we just kept working, and that was just a really rough day at work. We didn't really find anybody else the rest of the night. But you know, success comes with patience. So we are going to get back on it today and see how all the people are today, and you know, makes it all worthwhile, just like working and then you're just super tired in the morning. It sucks, but you know, it's worth it. Yeah, and so it's all for today. Yeah. Alright, we will see you guys tomorrow. Alright, bye.